Sorry about that. Alright. New project. Again, an old co-worker of mine from a town 60 miles or 100 kilometers from here had an acreage and he had to move into town. We're all getting older, eh? So there was 500 of us, like I've said 300 times. That's, hey! And all the guys know that I fix stuff. So he phones me up and he says, would you like to take my LX178 under your wing? So it's been parked outside for a little while the MTD was being done, and now this is going to be my long-term project. It is in pretty good condition. I don't know what the deal is with John Deere seats, right? Every John Deere seat I've seen that's on an older tractor looks like that. And the MTD, I had to put one little piece of duct tape on it. So anyway, back to the tractor. I drove it in here, but barely. I put the battery charger on it overnight, you know how that is, and it just runs terrible. And if at the end of this little video clip, I will try and start it up for you, and you'll see how badly it runs. It's got a full-time mulching blade on it called a Piranha, which I've never experienced before, and this is my first hydro. And when I drove it in, except for the fact that the engine was just running terrible, it's kind of nice just to have that forward and back and city way of doing things, right? So now I'm going to just stop the video and we'll restart the video and see if the tractor starts. Seat's wet. Well, that's it. Well, you heard it. And it is running so rich it will hardly run. And an interesting thing about this is I had a quick look at the air filter underneath this cover. It's water cooled, can you believe that? It's got a radiator. And underneath there, that's the air cleaner right there. 2 screws, right? And I won't get into that right now. But it's got a brand new air filter. And I'm just starting to wonder, because I've checked the spark on both cylinders. Individual coils, hey, isn't that cute? Coil, coil, coil. Right there. And I'm just wondering if a mouse got into the intake. So I'm not gonna, you know how it is, when you get a new project you want to rebuild the motor and do a bunch of fancy stuff. I'm going to try all the simple stuff first on this tractor. It's in better condition physically than my little 180, which is actually smaller than this. You wouldn't think that an LX178 would be bigger than a 180, but it is quite a bit. So there, new project. And this will probably keep me going for a few months because I want to do a nice job on it. Thanks for watching. Okay, just all the points of interest on this little tractor. It's a one owner, which is always nice when you're the second owner. And the 14th of June 1996, he paid $5,564. And back then, whether that was Canadian or American, that's a lot of dough. So, anyways, tubes, just thought I'd throw that in there. It's kind of an interesting little tidbit. I've got a problem with my tractor. I have the pin pulled right there so that I can push it around the shop in neutral, kind of, sort of. But it is still really hard to push. And I don't want to start it up every time because honestly sometimes it doesn't always start, right? So just a quick little show here. We are going to check the air pressure in the tires. I think they're so low that it's just probably hardly registering. Oh, another one of these on the inside. That's right, too. Yeah, look at that. A couple pounds of air. So I haven't read in the manual, but I'm going to put 10 pounds in each tire. Ooh, 20. Okay, that's close enough. So I'm just going to finish this and we'll come back and see if I can roll it around a little bit easier. Check so both fronts were low, low, low. And look at that, that's not even reading on there. So I did cut a little grass with this when I first got it off the truck. So that'll be probably why it was cutting low. 10 pounds, just a squirt more, because we're... Okay, got about 12 in there. And one more. Good. Just over 10. Okay, let's see if I can roll it back and forth now. Oh yeah. That's way easier. Look at that. I had to just about give it all I had there. So I didn't realize the tires were that low. Just a little lesson. Tractor tires can support a tractor with 1 pound of air. Thanks, guys. Okay, guys, we're just removing the hood off the LX178 so we can just work on it a little bit easier. So right up under here, you see where my socket's coming out right there? Right there. There's a bolt on the end of the frame. We'll just take that one off. And I've done that on the other side. So now I'm going to loosen these two. See, this one's already loose. See that? And I'll just take the other one out on the other side. Exactly the same thing. And then it should just pull out. Just get this last one off here. Okay. Now sometimes these can be a bugger to get off. This is my 5th one. No, there we go. Isn't that sweet? All right. So, removing hood from LX178. I'll be right back. Alright guys, we are going to do a compression test on this tractor. But first we're going to take out both spark plugs. I used my spark tester, you guys have seen that, and we have a spark on both channels. But this tractor is running so rich. That's after only a few seconds of running. So we're going to take out both spark plugs. This machine's in really good shape, by the way. And I don't know if our battery is going to have enough oomph to do this, because the battery is toast. That's a strange word, eh? But this is just for reference for our before and after. Okay, let's just get you down here. Can you see that? I think you can. Okay, let's give it a go. What do we got? Oh, holy smokes. 100 and, yeah, that's pounds. That's fantastic. Let's check the other side. We'll just do that again. That was too much fun. Okay, so we'll write this down. Right side, 200. Whew! Right side, 200. And now we'll do the left side. There's some dirt from our cover. There, we can look at it right there. Are you ready? Oh, darn. I'll be more careful getting on the tractor this time. You gotta sit in it or it won't start. You ready? And this one is 200 as well. So that's a good thing.